And we're live. Yo, impossible Minecraft. Gotta just find the world. There we are. Possible Minecraft. We're gonna have to start. I have stuff on my desk that I have to move. We're gonna have to start by, just surviving the night, I guess. I'm pretty sure that's where I left this off, is it was nighttime. And, we're a bit far from our base. We need to find ruin portals. We've been really unlucky, because that's literally what we need, is ruin portal. Not too rare, but it's a little bit disturbing how uncommon these ruin portals have been. Like, incredibly uncommon. Yeah, because we have to go both this way, mostly that way, and a bit this way. With the issue being, like, how do we get there? There's water and there's grass. There's a lot of grass. We don't have many blocks. And there's so many mobs right below us, so this is going to be interesting. What time is it? So it just became night, so we had to wait for that moon to go all the way over there. Oh, fun. So much fun. Yeah, we have so much mining fatigue. Oh my gosh, yeah, we can never break this leaf. Leaves don't take long to break, but these ones, you're never breaking them, man. It's never gonna happen. It will never happen. Break. It's never gonna happen. It's not even gonna show a percent, because we have mining fatigue 256. This leaf can't break. It will take thousands and thousands of years for this one leaf to break, right? Hello, creeper. We don't need to break it, though, so. What we have to do is really just consider where we want to go, right? Once we come to day, like exactly where we want to go. And how we're going to get there, because, we have to deal with mobs. And these guys don't exactly want to despawn immediately, and I know there was one baby zombie at least. Like, look at that. Demon. It's a demon is what that is. Which makes things really difficult for us, actually. That's a spider jockey. We have to crouch so it doesn't see us. Wonderful. At least the night is already half over, but, like, not a fan of some of these creatures. Not a fan. That should never happen. Why? Why is that even a thing? So the creeper, I mean not the creeper, the skeleton jockey can just, well, spider jockey, can just pass through the one block gap. Yeah, okay, that sounds normal. What? That shouldn't be a thing. Do skeletons just not have a collision box when riding stuff? Well, to be fair, no, we still have collision boxes, I think. And we, are on a camel? I don't know now. Now I'm not sure, because I know you can suffocate while on a camel. It's not exactly easy to, travel once we even get off this tree. Because if we just, march our way here, they're going to get to us before we can really travel fast, because we have to, assemble a path before we do anything. So that gives me an idea that once it's day, it would have been really nice to go that way, but there's currently skeletons blocking that direction. The exact direction that would be perfect for traveling is the direction we really can't travel. Because we just go over there, zombies can't follow us, because there's just too much of a hill. Well, there's a little hill, but it might be able to give us leeway. So, skeletons also really like trees, meaning it's not going to just burn immediately. Skeletons are good at getting under cover. Alright, it's turning to day soon. Oh yeah. Okay, I literally typed yo in the chat, by the way, and just like, oh yeah, you typed oh yeah. That is not what I typed in chat. I typed yo. This is such a scam. Do I benefit from killing this zombie? That's a question I gotta ask myself. Do I benefit from killing this zombie? Maybe. I'm not sure. There's not really anything to gain from it. The sun should be coming up anytime now. Oh wait, that's a hill, so it makes it look different because that's where the moon sets, is right there. Not right there. Okay. My day is going great, by the way. It's definitely not easy to cross into there. So, is that block really? It is. That skeleton is actually shielded. Are you kidding me? The skeleton gets to have cover. Of course it does. This game hates me. So we might have to, bridge. Okay, that's neat. We might have to bridge up to that tree and then start going that way, which is not fun. And also dangerous. Yeah, because we can't just go this way because there's mobs. So we have to go up to that tree. Luckily, it's turning today. We can see that it's turning today. The sun should be visible any moment now. Any moment now. I actually have no idea what's in the distance over here. Probably just one of these. Come on. There's the sun. Here comes the sun. Yeah, we can start moving soon. Okay. Mobs should stop spawning soon. If we have this at our horizon and it's the center, they can't spawn. There we go. Mobs can no longer spawn, but they're also not going to be burning. Okay. We want to bridge to the height of this and hope that no skeleton gets a wise idea, alright? Don't be wise, skeleton. Don't be wise. Okay, so there are creepers, but creepers can be dealt with, I'm pretty sure. Creepers can be dealt with a good deal easier. No, you were supposed to explode there. Just explode or something. There we go. Yeah. We can actually fall onto that, but I don't want to take any unnecessary damage. Because all the health we have matters. It changes how long we can, keep going. It's definitely a little bit stressful to just be standing here when we know a creeper could, pop up from over here. Because we know there's a creeper over there. Okay, let's get this ready. It's so stressful to just be moving around here, man. Because we can't stand on grass. It's so stressful. Here we are. We need to go this way, but there's not really much of a way to get that way, so. Do we have any leftover bamboo? We used all our bamboo! Oh, I'm so depressed. Oh, I'm so depressed. That is so tragic. The reason why that's bad is because if we had some bamboo shoots left, some regular old bamboo, that would have been pretty nice to have. Would have been really nice to have, really. That is unfortunate. That is so unfortunate. Okay. We're gonna have a lot of seeds at least. But yeah, we have to go 800 blocks this way and 200 blocks that way. Cool. That's what I was looking forward to. Yay. Alright, armadillo. Nope, you are going to be dead. And explode. Don't get near me. Thank you. I don't want to die randomly. Oh, grass is just immediately growing. Cool. Not a fan. At all. Here we are. Just gotta keep going. Sadly, we didn't get any of that wood. Oh well. Free seeds. Yeah, this is basically all we have to be doing right now is just traveling along here. Just moving across the hill. As we try to get back to our base. Look at that. We only have 700 blocks to go on this direction. And then we have to go, you know, another 200 blocks in the other direction. Woo. The hope is that we just find like a desert biome or something for 2 reasons. That we just stumble across one or something, because then we can just walk across the sand and get a camel. We do have a saddle. Okay, we have a saddle. That's right, we took the saddle back. That's right, I completely forgot. We made good decisions. Good-ish decisions. I realized I didn't want to go that way because there's quite the dent. We don't have to deal with the dent. Let's also get another shovel ready. You never know. Hey, sheep. Explode. Free blocks. We want as many free blocks as we can get. It's just really nice to have free blocks. Really nice to have. We have to just keep going this way. I accidentally shoveled that. Okay. That was needlessly risky. Now that I think about it, that was a little bit risky, believe it or not. We cannot stand on grass, so we have to literally just shovel our way through everything. It is so painfully slow. So painfully slow. And we have a bridge! Hey! We have a bridge! Oh, it's gonna save us so much time. Yo, let's just shovel our way to the bridge. Yes. Oh, the bridge. It is lovely. It is lovely to have, you know, access to a bridge. Yes. I didn't realize I'd been near here before. Had no idea. 500 blocks to go. Yay. It is still quite a painful journey, you know, just to get over to here. And nighttime is, of course, extra dangerous because we can't move at night. Because there's just too many mobs in our way at night. So we'd probably just die. Bap. Bap. Ba-da. Ba-da. Oh my gosh. We made it to a bridge. Time to start traveling on this for a few blocks, because we used this for a camel ages ago. Again, just for a few blocks, and then we're just going to staircase up. I think it's going to save me some time, so we're going to do that and hope it doesn't, like, turn into grass next to me, because I wouldn't like that. I would not like it turning into grass suddenly. Yeah. I actually went a little bit too high with that. Whoopsie. I could probably crouch, and I didn't. So, let's start crouching. We can't go on that. There we are. Whee! Oh, 500 blocks to go. More like 450. Yay. We're almost back at base, man. We're getting there. Normally this would be such a simple travel, but not anymore. Nope. Camels are what make things simple travels, but we don't got one. Did I not hit that? Okay, please don't explode me though. Very lovely. Let's get around to here so that we can actually get some of this stuff. Yay! We got stuff. Look at that. We got so many planks. Did that give me 6 planks or did I already have a few planks? I'm not sure really. Either way, we got wood. So, that is nice. It's so hard to get wood. We also only get planks, by the way. We only get planks from stuff, which is so unfortunate. I don't know why I had to make everything only give me planks. We really need the camel back so that we can stand on grass rather than having to slowly traverse it. I'm gonna have to make sure to watch where I'm going with the camel so we don't lose it again. Oh well. And marching our way through. We're almost back to base though, it looks. Yeah. Doesn't look like we're almost back to base. Oh, the sun is starting to go down. No! Do I have to, go through another night of this? Oh, man. Oh, that'd be so unfortunate. That'd be so unfortunate. Just gotta march. Just gotta march. As fast as we can. Here we are. This is a marathon in Minecraft. The first person to ever run a marathon died. Here we are. We haven't died. We haven't died. So we are doing great. Wow, that is a great distance to go. Oh, I almost stood on grass. That would have been so bad. That would have been so tragic if I just suddenly stood on grass. I would have been so mad, bro. But not. This world is over. Nope. Not worth it. I stood on grass. I ain't getting my stuff back now. Here we are. It's still a good distance. And we're on to our last shovel. Oh, yay. That's exactly what I wanted to see, is this is my last shovel. Woohoo. And I see that the sky is changing color, so we're having to deal with nighttime. Are you kidding me? Let's try to get into that tree. Yeah. Okay. Bop, 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 bop. Yay, we have to just spend the night. Our base is so close, yet so incredibly far. Wow, that skeleton does not like me. Yeah, our base is just over that hill, it seems. Yeah, we can't make it. Not yet. Well, we traveled about 400 blocks. We know we'll be able to make it the next day. But for now, the night befalls us and we are surrounded by darkness and death. That is unfortunate. Monsters crowd us. We have nowhere to go. We are stuck. We are trapped. We are pinned. No. Okay. We also only have one shovel. That means we probably have to make another crafting table, which is going to use a lot of our wood reserves, to make a few more shovels. That's not good. That is especially bad. I have to really consider my actions here. A shovel with this much durability would only be able to make it to around that tree. That tree right there. And we need to go further than that. Darn. Okay, so we do actually have to do this now. It's better to spend some wood now than later. So let's make 3 shovels. And hope we don't have to make any more. Because that would be bad. That would cost us a lot of our wood. Because if we have to make another shovel, we have to spend 2 of these planks. Among those 2 planks right here. Then we have to spend another 2 planks. That would leave us with 8 planks. Which is not fun. It's really difficult to get wood. We're hoping 3 shovels is enough to make it all the way. Which I'm not very confident about, but we might be able to just use the idea of, you know, the blocks we have to just very quickly bridge. Let's see. Yeah, that is the path. So what we're probably going to do is we're going to go hop here, then go off the side right there, and start going that way. Just travel along this path. Once we hop across those trees, potentially, actually, I think here's an even better idea that I just got. We're going to go to this tree, bridge to those trees, keep bridging until we get to that tree, and then we start using our shovels. So that's going to save us a ton of stuff. That's going to save us a ton. Yeah. We have plenty of seeds, which is going to be nice once we get back to base. But for now, we have to wait. Where's the moon? Oh, it's still going up. Oh, this is so painful. So painful, there's nothing I can do. Oh, no. Wow, that is not a beautiful sight right there. That is a deadly sight. Oh man, the only thing to consider is the Battle of Thermopylae. That's the only thing that can be considered right now. That's it. Battle of Thermopylae. I mean, you got Spartans, you got the Persians attacking the Greeks, and then the Spartans like, yo, let's just defend this gap. Let's just battle here at Thermopylae. You know, that sounds like a great idea. And Persians like, yeah, we outnumber you a lot to 1. Over 1,000 to 1 is what we got, and you can't possibly even delay us. This battle's only going to last, you know, a few hours at most, and then it's been a few days. And then they finally took care of the Spartans, and are like, yeah, that wasn't too big of a problem. These Spartans suck. It went well for the Persians. They lost. Well, I mean, they beat the Spartans, right? They beat the 300, but they lost the war. It was a Pyrrhic victory. Actually, it wasn't even a Pyrrhic victory. It was just that the Greeks just needed to delay them. I'm like, yep, we won. Because we delayed you. And we actually had better boats. Ha. And that was one of the greatest upsets in history. How much time has passed? Oh my god, like none at all. Oh, depression. Depression. Was not expecting history. That is what you can expect here. That is exactly what you can expect here is history. I am obviously a historian right here. Right? History is super important. Yeah. Savannas are just terrible biomes. There's not much alive here. It's just barren. We also haven't gotten a single ruined portal, which is so strange. This feels like the original streams where there was just no iron, but instead of no iron, there's just no ruined portals. There's just none. I see no ruined portals. How much time has passed? I hate my life. This new moon is a terrible one. It's so slow. Helios, I need you. I need you to just bring out your golden chariot and go, yeah, it's time for some daylight. And then you can harass Daedalus later, Helios. Just give me some sunlight. Come on, I need the sun. There's just none. I guess Helios is just too busy bullying Daedalus and Circe. How dare he? And arguing with Zeus. Why do you have a crown? It's a zombie. I guess this zombie was a king at one point. Are you King Xerxes, King of Kings? Oh my god, I'm a big fan of stabbing you. Get over here. I don't want to be shot by the skeleton now I think about it. That would be bad. I didn't think about that. Until I did. That is a lot of mobs below me. Sucks to be them. I'm just gonna avoid all of them. Mwahaha. Why this moon? It's diabolical. It exists and that's why it sucks. I think we should just get rid of the moon. I mean, Gru tried it. I mean, maybe it could be done. We get enough nukes. We can get rid of the moon. We have the technology. Alright, that's what I'm saying. We have the technology to get rid of the moon. So I'm saying we get rid of it. I say we get rid of the moon. Because I hate it. This moon. We have the technology. Enough nukes. Maybe a really big rope. And we can get rid of the moon. I don't know. Replace it with another star. We just bring in Jupiter. And we're like, alright, Jupiter, you're no longer a failed star. You're going to be a successful star. And we just ignite Jupiter so that we have all the time is daytime. I think that would be great. That would be absolutely fantastic. So many games already are forever locked into day. So, I mean, why not Minecraft? Why not give Minecraft 2 suns? I mean, Nagasaki had 2 suns. So did Hiroshima. Just saying. Alright, we can almost travel. Here we are, come on. It's turning today. We can actually start traveling. Here we go. Start traveling. Yo. That's evil. What's evil about having 2 suns? What's evil about that? I mean, it's generous. These zombies really want to follow me. And I am not having it. Oh my god! What is this? It's just so dumb. That's what that is. They're fans. Yeah, they're fans of my brains. What is this nonsense? What? I want to bridge carefully in case I fall or something. Because if I fall, I'm actually going to die. Because I'll take fall damage for 1, and for 2, I'll be landing on grass, which is just instant death right there. That's what that is. These zombies are still following me, which is a little bit awkward, seeing as I don't want them to be following me. Alright, there's a chance that we can use this tree, though, to... Please say they cannot get up this. Okay, there is no way up. How many Minecraft days do you think it'll take to beat the game? All of them. It'll take all of them. Okay. I have to really consider where I am. Okay. 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 Go over here. Good. No? Not quite. Oh god, don't hit me. Go, 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 go. Is that a chain? Okay, got him. Got him. Okay. Oh, easy. Not even close. We got them. They were not ready to kill me. I wasn't almost on the edge of that ledge where they could hit me. No. They weren't even close to being able to hit me, and I still would have been able to survive. I would have been on 3 hearts. Yeah, so I would have been perfectly fine anyways. I don't see how it could have gone. Yeah, it is pure skill. That is what you saw. It was pure skill. Oh, yeah. Zero gamble. I don't gamble. I just build the casinos, man. I don't gamble at them. I just build the casinos, alright? That's all I do. I could kill the armadillo in hopes of getting that acacia tree broken a little bit, but... Oh, hey, we're actually almost at base. Look at that. Look at that. We're almost at our base. Fantastic. Look at this. It looks like we didn't even need to make other shovels. Huh. Neat. Bop, bop. Bop, bop. And just got it. I didn't path that one, didn't realize. And look at this. I think we've exploded this before. Yes, we have. We're here. It's base. This is base right here. We're so close to getting to our base. Even if we die, it's actually perfectly fine now. Yeah, we didn't need to make those other shovels. That's kind of disappointing. And we're back. We're back. Oh, yeah, we made it back to base. Okay. The direction I want to travel, by the way, let's get torches out. Let's get torches out. Hold on. There. That's what I wanted to do, because that was kind of dangerous for a while, having no light below it. Meant mobs were spawning right below our base, which I don't like the idea of. At all. Oh, God. Okay, I expected that to be fatal, by the way, so... Yeah, the extra shovels, yeah. Because we're going to use these shovels later anyway, so... It's just that, we had to make a crafting table, which sacrificed some of our... Unfortunately. And we're going to make a hoe. Yay! Let's put away our wood. Yeah, that was quite a waste of wood, honestly. Alright, we have a hoe right here. Okay. Do we put anything away? Maybe. Do we collect stuff? A little bit. Okay. Let's put away the melon seeds. Let's just grab out some random stuff. And we cannot breed these chickens. They will just explode if we do so. Alright, how many eggs do I get for this? We get 2. We get 2 eggs. Neither of them gave us a chicken. This is such a scam. I feel scammed. Okay. We're gonna just do some holy bitrate. Oh. I wish I could control that kind of stuff, but for me, everything's, you know, buttery smooth. And then I look at the stream later, I'm like, wow, that is terrible quality. Yeah, that's not my fault or anything. That's just YouTube being YouTube. I can't change anything about that. Let's take half of this. Okay. Wait, we have more of this in here. Let's bone meal it. Let's turn it into bone meal. And then let's get another farm. Yay! And then by the time it turns day again, what we're going to do is we're going to go to the desert. We're going to go back to our base. We're going to go this way, because there's a big mesa that we're hoping has ruined portals, or maybe, I don't know, mine shafts or something. I don't know. Let's see. We need a few slabs. That's right. We need a set of slabs at least. Okay. Then we can grab our hoe and some dirt. That's the wrong way to do that. And some dirt. There we are. Go out the 4 blocks. Yeah, impossible Minecraft is quite possible, it seems. If you're determined enough, that is. Oh, we have just random iron in our inventory, by the way. I didn't even realize that. We just, you know, have some spare iron. Difficult to get. Just lying around. In other words, we're wealthy boys. We're so wealthy. It's awesome. Oh, okay. I didn't realize I needed water for this. Here we are. Bop. Bop. There we go. We got 2 water buckets. Plenty. Yeah, that does seem to be the problem, though, is this fishing thing needs to get some gates as well. So we need a lot of gates. Unfortunate. Okay. We could try to craft a bunch of gates, but I don't know about that. I don't know about that one, Chief. Because it is expensive. It is really expensive to get gates. And why did I go to the outside water source when you have water on the inside? I just realized that was a mistake. I'm intelligent. And we have stuff though. Here we are. Let's put a torch right here even. And a torch right here. There we are. Now we have a little bit more water. Let's actually make this farm even bigger if we need to. Actually, we should see if we have enough seeds to fill this thing out. I think it's a stack and a half, right? I forget. Actually, I think it's a stack and 16, so we should have like 15 seeds left over, right? Right? That's how many seeds we should have left over, I'm pretty sure. Unless I'm bad at remembering what number we had. So I'm bad at remembering what number we had. Whatever. Whatever. My ego is only slightly damaged. Here we are. Let's just get a little bit more of a farm. We're going to have so much stuff. This is crazy. We actually are able to supply ourselves with food actively now. That is how good we're doing. From not having anything to having, a whole food source. Nice. We probably could have even made it to the desert now that I think about it if we weren't working on the base. That was seemingly a mistake then. Wait, this is 3. Oh. That would explain where some of the wheat went. So are we going to have the amount I said I would have of 15, or am I still bad at math? Okay, it was 15. See, I'm not bad at math. I did count correctly. See, I can count. I can count. I'm not that bad. Aw, yeah. So we do really want a camel, though. Yeah. We're going to want to prepare its enclosure a little bit better. Because we did a pretty bad job. Whoops. This is a pretty big farm, though. Oh my gosh. I don't think I need the farm to be this big, but I mean, more is better. That way we can just have so much wheat that we just don't even know what to do with it. Alright. Let's make another hoe. Yeah. And some bread. Put away the buckets and the iron and the bone meal. You can actually keep that stuff now. Once the stuff is, growing enough, it'll just be able to sustain itself, basically. And because these are path blocks, mobs can't spawn. Not path blocks. These are not full blocks. They're soil. Mobs can't spawn on them, if I remember correctly. So that should be very beneficial for us. And if they can spawn on them, well then I hate my life. And we'll have to figure out what to do about that. So far it looks like everything's going pretty well. We have bread, and when it turns to day, we'll just, go out and stab everything. Let's actually make an extra sword. Just in case. Just in case. And how about another shovel? Let's put away the torch. We don't need it. Alright. Is there anything we can do at our base? Not really. There's not much to do. Does this have iron for us? It does. We have so much iron. Oh my gosh, I didn't even realize we had this much iron. Oh, that was stupid of me. We have a level. No, that's bad. That's really bad. Oh no. I have a level now. That was stupid of me. Okay, once we throw these eggs, we'll have thrown. It only took a stack of eggs. Awesome. Oh my gosh. It only took a stack of eggs to get another chicken. That was painful. Okay. Let's make a gate. Hello, zombie. What are you doing here? You're not wanted. Oh yeah, I should use this sword. Are you now gonna go this way? Okay. Cool. Ah, good choice. No, no, go that way. Go that. You were on the right one. It is this one. Come on. Come on. Be smart. Goodbye! You took fall damage, fool. Haha. Alright, and then what I'm gonna do is prepare stuff for our camel. It's not a llama. That's right, it's a camel. I always remember that it is a camel and not a llama. I know my animals. There, it should now be unable to get out because this is, you know, one block here, so... It shouldn't be able to get out. That's the hope. If it can get out, I'm gonna be so mad. Because I have to make a new camel enclosure. I gotta stop myself from saying llama. Alright, but we have a lot of stuff prepared at our base at least, so that's really nice. Let's harvest our sugarcane, get the fields, you know, a little bit wider. So that we can have more sugarcane growing. I guess that was self-explanatory. Good job, me. Stating the obvious. Requires skill to state the obvious, by the way. That's not water. I keep stating the obvious, you know, it's just my superpower. That is water, though. So let's collect it by putting away our hoe, replacing it with buckets. And we don't need to have the dirt here. Here we are. We're gonna, you know, expand our sugarcane farm. Yeah. We also cannot stand in water, by the way, which is why we're standing in the water here. Because water logged blocks don't actually count as water, which is interesting. The command just executes on anyone who stands in water to deal damage. But waterlogged blocks are not water, so we're safe to stand in them. I want water. There we are. And we're going to have, you know, all the sugarcane in the world after this, which is nice. Because we can use sugarcane for two things. Bone meal and paper. I mean, technically you can use it for sugar, but... I know exactly what we should do. I'm a genius. I have a perfect idea. This is going to be the greatest idea anyone has ever seen. So, we don't need more buckets than we already have, but we're going to get one more bucket. One more bucket. You're going to see why. It's a genius idea. It's going to be the most fantastical idea you have ever seen in your existence. I'm going to show you something that is just incredible. It's awesome. There's no words for it, but we do need it to be data, you know, accomplish our ideas. Wow, I misspoke so many times there. The skill. Oh wow, we have so much iron. We have 18 iron. That's nice. Alright, we made one more bucket. Let's just save the rest of the iron. And then what does it cost for this? What does it cost? All right. Okay, now we know what it costs. We need one more of that. I have a perfect idea. You're going to love it. It's perfect. It's not a waste of materials at all. Cake is very useful because we can... Oh my gosh, cake is the best thing ever, I just realized. Okay, here's something I just realized that I didn't think of because this was a complete joke. I was like, I'm gonna make cake. It's useless, but it's funny. But it's funny. Well, here's the special thing about cake. You can eat it, and it's a block. Now that might not sound special, but consider this. We have mining fatigue. So the only blocks we can mine are insta-minables, which is stuff like slime, which is very difficult to get, TNT, which is difficult to get, and honey, which is difficult to get, and a few other things that are also blocks. But cake is easy to get. We just need eggs, sugar, and wheat. And of course milk. But like those are all easy to get. And we can place the cake, walk on it, and use it to place other blocks. So that's why cake is so good. Is because we can place it as a placeholder block and then just slowly eat it. So we have all the resources we need except for the milk. So we just need a cow, which is gonna take a little bit of time, but still, that's awesome. We can get a cow. We can get a cake, is what I meant to say. We do need a cow farm, by the way. It is actually needed. The reason we need a cow farm is because we need leather. The issue is I have not designed a cow farm yet, and that might not sound like it's super important, like, oh, you didn't design a cow farm. Whatever will you do? Well, here's the thing about cow farms in this. If you breed a cow, they drop XP. And in this mode, XP has a chance of exploding. And it's guaranteed to explode within 2 seconds. So every 2 seconds, if XP is out there, it is guaranteed to explode. Well, this means that there's just, 1 in 80 chance, actually it's more likely than that the XP that the cows drop when they breed explodes, meaning you lose your cows. Luckily, farms already have water in them, but we need to really make sure nothing explodes, and that we don't explode, and that our cows survive. So that's an issue. So we might have to design a new one, or we might be able to use the classic cow farm design. I don't know. It's hard to tell. What we do know is it could be dangerous. And it's daytime, so this is nice. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put the sugarcane away. And start charging in Leroy Jenkins style. Let's just get some blocks ready. It's always fun to hear them explode. We know exactly where to go to get to the desert, so we'll just be going that way. Full speed to the desert. Oh, okay. Then we can get a camel again. And we should be able to march this way afterwards with a camel and hope that we find rune portals. We've been trying to get rune portals for like 3 streams now, so hopefully this is the one. If we find a village, that's also nice, but we need rune portals. Villages are also nice, because if they have a blacksmith, they have a chance of getting us diamonds without having to mine for them. And trust me, not having to mine for diamonds is really nice. Going into the mines requires armor. So, I don't want to waste a couple sets of iron armor, because it takes, like a whole stream to get iron armor. We'd have to have a spare set if we want to do that. Or just get an enchantment table as the first thing, and then charge into the mines with good armor already. So, well, actually, no, we still need lapis. Which is, it does require going into the mines to get lapis, but it's not as hard as diamonds. Not nearly. I think I'm supposed to be going this way, I just realized. Whoops. I was going slightly askew from my traditional path. My bad, we wasted a little bit of time, but not much. Not much. Yeah, usually I'm not on that side of this thing. The mesa is a pretty nice looking biome. Is this natural terrain? I'm pretty sure it is. That's just so weird looking. It was just random spikes. Tiny spikes, but okay. I guess it's gonna happen. And keep charging. Keep charging. Apparently I went way too far this way. Whoops. Okay. Whoopsie. Whatever, it's fine. We're still getting to the desert. It'll be fine. Here we are. Just charging. And then once we get a camel, it'll be really nice. Camels have a special property that they can walk on grass. Something that I have to mention every 5 seconds because we ourselves cannot march across grass. Oh, it is always lovely. It's always weird to use a camel too, because walking across grass just feels weird. When you can't, if you ever can't walk on grass in Minecraft, you'll know the feeling, man. I join a friend's world, and it's just like, oh my gosh, this is weird. This is just weird. I can step on grass. I always have to get accustomed to stepping on grass afterwards. That's just how much this changes your mindset, man. It affects a man. Goodbye. Oh, I thought I could stab you. But apparently I was mistaken. Explode! Free stuff. Alright, camels. Spawn. I said spawn. They're not spawning. This game hates me. Alright, it's only been a few seconds though. So, it's not been too long. Oh yeah, we want a cactus farm. That's something we want. The reason we would want a cactus farm, by the way, is because it's just so good for bone meal. And smelting. So it's a good thing for XP as well, because we can just get a smelting farm alongside a fishing array. It would cost a lot of iron, but keep in mind, that is just free XP and tons of it. Here we go. Let's just throw out the flour. Where is a camel? Camel! Yes! Oh, it's so majestic. And we're riding back to base immediately. Immediately going back to base. We got a camel. What's his name? What is the name of the camel? What are we naming him? I'm thinking Jerry. It's kind of close to Gerald. Jerry the camel? What's his name? Are you fixed on Jerry? I'm somewhat fixed on Jerry. But what was the camel's name? And llama. Of course, that's not how you spell llama even. So misspelling of llama. I'm so good at making fun of people. It's just what I should do as a career. That's why I'm a YouTuber. Aw, yeah. 1 second. Just gotta quickly show how to spell llama. I'm such a bad person. I think my llama might have taken damage. My misspelled llama. I'm abusing the hell out of this llama. It's just gonna die. Oh no. This poor llama. Dun da da da. Ba ba ba. Ba ba da ba. Ba ba ba. Ba ba da. Ba ba da ba. Charging through the mesas here. Deserts near. Ba ba da. Hopping over cliffs and valleys. We gotta charge. Full speed. Ba ba da. I had a voice crack in the middle of that one. Alright, whatever. Oh, we gotta just keep running. Here we are. Marching across this mesa on our camel. Full speed. Named Llama. Our camel named Llama. Oh yeah, it's the perfect name for a camel, especially when I keep calling camels llamas. I don't know why I call camels llamas. They look nothing alike. But still, I'm gonna call them llamas because I suck at animals, apparently. I should not ever go into, what is it called? Zoology? Is that what it's called? Vetenology? I don't know what it's called, man. Study of animals, something like that. I don't know, man. I'd be terrible. They're gonna ask me what's the name of this animal. I'm gonna say, yes, it is a horse. And they look at it and they go, that is not a horse. That is a dog. I'm like, you're probably right. That probably was a dog, not a horse. Pff, silly me. Yeah, I don't think I'd make for a good vet. Just putting it out there. Okay, we passed by some, classic anteaters. Just ran past them. Pretty sure that's what they are. I got the first letter right. Is this just a barren mesa? Is that all this mesa is out here? Wow, oh my gosh, we have traveled far. We are at negative 1800, negative 2600, and we've been to this mountain before. Wow, that is giant. That is just an intimidating mountain right there. Like, oh my gosh. That is giant, and to think that's shorter than the Grand Canyon. Minecraft terrain is surprisingly short. It's just that it's super steep. That's why it looks giant, is Minecraft terrain is just super steep. Steeper than what you'll find pretty much anywhere else. That's what makes it look so dramatic. That is not how you get up this mountain. Okay. Cool. Oh, hey, it's a cave. We're just gonna go around the mountain. But there's a chance there's a ruined portal at the top of it. I want the ruined portal in case there's one up here. Come on, give me a ruined portal. I want to get up this mountain, please. Please. I beg of thee. Get up the mountain. There we are. We're getting up this place. Please say there's a ruined portal. Come on. They're usually such mediocre structures, but they're extremely important to us right now. So please give me... There's no ruined portal here. How is there no ruined portal anywhere? What? Do they just not exist anymore? Did Mojang just remove ruined portals? That's what I'm dealing with. It's like, you found the seed that has 0 ruined portals. Get scammed, idiot. That's what's going on here. I'm getting scammed. There's just nothing. And it's turning to night, which is, less than fortunate. Oh, hey, it's more sand. I don't see a ruined portal. Oh my gosh, we found something else. A mine shaft. Do we actually have a use for mine shafts? Is there a use for them? I'm not sure. I'm not sure if we can use them, really. For much. Oh my gosh. Never mind. These are the most useful things in the game. We get so much good loot out of them. Wait a second. I don't know why I didn't think about that. Okay, we do have to be a little bit careful because, nighttime and mobs. Okay. What I want to do is just look around. Oh, find some of these. And... oh my gosh! No! I forgot about that! Oh, we're dead. We're actually dead. Boys, we're dead. This is game over. Oh no. Yep. So... oh, please, I did not just explode all of our items. Okay, so... something I forgot to mention here. Something I forgot to mention entirely and forgot myself is so diamonds, they poison you. And you need milk to get rid of it. So diamonds give you 1 minute of fatal poison 3. They give you fatal poison 3 for 1 minute. So you need milk to survive a diamond. It also gives you blindness, which means you can't sprint. That was a pretty clever thing by me without having to give you slowness. And it makes, of course, so you can't see. We can easily get back there, by the way, so I'm not too concerned. Our llama should be alive. Should be. And even if he isn't, he'll still have our saddle so we can get a new one. So it requires we have a bundle. First of all, we do need a bundle. And secondly, I forgot what I was thinking. And secondly, we do need that milk. So that was kind of important that we get milk. So here's what I'm going to do. We're going to have a milk bucket ready for when we get back to our stuff in the hopes that we can, you know, get that diamond. The issue is we do need a bundle. I also need to kill spider this night. So we're actually going to look for spiders at this night. So we're going to put away our bucket, I guess. That's a zombie. Not a spider. You have a shovel. Why? Are you a construction worker or something? Out of here. I just denied him. Out of here. Oh wait, you didn't fall. Here we are. Okay, let's find some spiders. And hope everything goes well. Yeah, we just need a little bit of string is all. I'm gonna go this way. Did I see a spider or did I see a rose? Or poppy or whatever. Oh, okay, it's just a poppy. I thought that poppy was the spider's eyes, so... Oh well. It was not. But if we can get a spider and some string from that spider, that will be really nice. Yeah. I completely forgot about that. I really did. Which is so unfortunate. Oh my god! Denied. Out of here, small child. Just no. Or okay. That's something too. Oh hey, it's a spider. Ow, it has strength. I forgot about that. I will win this 1v1. It's not happening, buddy. Okay, so I might have lost the 1v1. But you can't despawn yet, pal. So deal with it. No! Endermen have kill aura. This is going very well for me, by the way. I'm having a good time. Alright. And let's just do the same thing to the spider. Until it falls. Enough. Yes! No! No! Ah! I called a hunch. I don't think we have any more string there. I think it might have exploded. It might have. Just a little bit exploded. Oh well, that's unfortunate. Yeah, that's not great. We do need the string. So what we can do is we can just get a water bucket, use it on a spider or something, and then kill the spider in water. You know what? Water is a pretty good counter to spiders anyway, so this is like a great idea. It works intuitively, right? Right? I'm sure this is gonna go just fine. Yeah, drowning spiders always goes well. Except when it doesn't, and it turns out that they can spin webs underwater, and then they have air bubbles that you didn't know about, and then you have to run for your life as you realize everything is terrifying, and why did Mother Nature create anything? You know? I just want my items. And I just want to ignore you. Haha. Get hit in the head, zombie. How's it feel? I said, how does it feel? Okay, this is awkward. Oh wait, that's more awkward. Everything works out according to plan, by the way. I am a skilled tactician. My skills know no bounds. Oh wait, spider, I want to just stab it regularly, and then we can try the smart strat of using water. Unless the spider just wants to ignore me. Oh, who made that a thing? Why? Did you see the baby zombie had a spear? It had a spear. Why? Who thought about giving mobs spears? They one-shot you. It's so broken. I was just like, oh, man. I still try to fight it for, like, no reason. That was foolish. My Achilles heel, my hubris got to me. I wanted to jump. I am ever so slightly more depressed now. No. Got him. Easy. How do I get out of here? There's no Neo there. Oh, hi, zombie. No hard feelings? Hopefully that's how that went. No hard feelings? No hard feelings? Yeah. Okay. So we're gonna get our stuff. We're gonna play the game smart now. I think that was enough goofing off. I lost my sword. Where's my sword? Whatever, we have spares. Oh, I think I found my sword. By the way, I think we found it. I think we found my sword. Oh, I heard a witch. Oh, I'm not a fan of that. Oh, I'm also not a fan of that. I'm not a fan of that either. No, 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 no. Wait, there's no spider. Ah, depression. Okay, we actually do have a different way of getting it, by the way. Oh, thank goodness. Never mind. I thought we lost our bucket, and I was going to be sad, because those are expensive. Alright. I have to think. Okay, it's turning today. Let's just get a bucket. Remember, bucket. Bucket. Bring a piece of leather with us. Craft some bread for food. Yeah. Good idea. Bone meal. Bone meal for more food very quickly, because we do actually need some right now. It doesn't matter what we're bone mealing. It just matters that we're bone mealing stuff, so that we can get it faster. Don't care about the seeds right now. Just make sure you have stuff. Yep. That's coarse dirt. My bad. Stress. What do I need? Sword. There. Perfect. Alright. We have everything we go. Right? I think we have everything we need, right? Is there anything I'm missing? Besides a brain. Is there anything I'm missing? Okay. We just need to get back to our stuff. There is a diamond. Hopefully it has not exploded. Right? Hopefully it hasn't exploded and that we're just A-okay. Oh, we need to find a cow. Okay, okay. Cow. That's something that's important to get first, is a cow. Yeah. Let's see. Cow. Where's a cow? Don't worry, cow. I'm not even going to stab you. I just need the milk. That's it. I'm just here to get milk, cow. I'm not going to stab a cow this time. I just need its milk. I just need milk. Come on. If you spawn within the next 30 seconds. Okay, thank you. I was going to say I won't bang the cow to... Oh, okay. That was grass. That was indeed grass I stood on. Wow! I am so smart. I am just so intelligent. I was like, remember to not stand on the grass. And then I'm like, I mustn't be standing on grass because I checked. I did not, in fact, check properly, it seems. Good job, me, dying in search of milk. I am beyond intelligent. Alright, leave me alone. Okay, we got items again. Here we are. Is there anything important here? Did we already use the other bread? I think we did. I think we already used the other bread. Let's just, grab the gravel in case we want it. Right? Stab the pig just because? Yeah. Whee! Here we are. It'll act as some free blocks, so that's why I stabbed the pig, is just so we can get some free blocks. We do need a cow to spawn, like, really quickly, because we have to get over to our stuff before nightfall. That is important, that we get to our stuff before it becomes nighttime. Okay, is there a cow, or is that what... I'm pretty sure that was a chicken I saw. No, it's a zombie that was on fire is what I saw. Yeah. Yeah, that makes more sense. Okay. Give me a cow. Oh, wait. Keep traveling this way. There might be a cow. That spawns. Come on. Cow. 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 Come on. Give me a cow. That's grass. Come on. Give me a cow. A cow. Come on. Now. Now is time for a cow. Pow. Denied. Denied. Wait. Whoa! My screen went haywire. Oh, come on. You were supposed to... Free leather! Cow! Yes! Exactly what I was looking for. Okay. We got our leads. Wait. We can lure it with wheat. Okay, it's a little bit too far to do that. Come on, cow. There's no violence going to be stuck upon you, even. Like, there's no... I don't seek violence on you. I seek milk. Come here. Oh, it's turning to rain. What was that sound the cow made? Why do they have to make that kind of sound? Oh, no. Okay, we have milk, which is good. We do have milk now. We just have to run this way really fast. We went 2,600, didn't we? Oh. Oh, no. That is really far. And it's half day, 0 food. Don't drink the milk immediately, man. Don't drink the milk yet. So it's half day. We have to travel, a few hundred blocks. Is that the intimidating mountain? I don't think so, because that would have been like... We would have been all the way over there. I don't think we went that far this way. Yeah, no. No. Can't be. Right? Can't be that mountain. Oh, yeah, it's not that mountain, because look at this place. I recognize it. It's so far. Oh, we have to travel so far. We're gonna run out of hunger. Luckily, we do have food at where we died. What we don't have is string. But I know exactly how we can get some string, because it was a mine shaft after all. So we can just blow up some string. And when in doubt, use explosives. Oh, and we're out of sprint, basically. Yep, we're about to run out in the next few seconds. Oh, lovely. That's exactly what you want to see, is running out of sprint. Yep, ran out of sprint. That's bad. Alright. We still have daylight, so we're gonna get to our stuff, I'm pretty sure, before then. Hopefully the camel's still alive, otherwise we are completely screwed. Like, we're super screwed if we don't have a camel there. And we can only get 1 diamond, I just realized. That's a problem, because we have 1 milk bucket. So, for every diamond we get, we need another milk bucket. That's bad. That's pretty bad. Okay. Keep traveling. Let's see. Is it this way? I think we have to go a little bit this way, right? I think that's where the mine shaft is, right? I've said right a few times. Just a few. Okay. I recognize that. So if we go down here, we should see mine shafts, right? Because there was the the sand? Or did we cross into the sand? Oh no, I don't know. I don't know, man. I'm not sure. My confidence dwindles as I see no sand eaten. Oh man. Hopefully I'm going the right way. Oh, there it is. Yeah, I see a mine shaft right there. Right there is a mine shaft. Perfect. Okay, we can get our stuff back. And potentially get a diamond. Which is crazy. Yeah, I just hastily grabbed that diamond, completely forgetting that I intentionally made diamonds insanely deadly. We do have food at where we died. So, unless it all exploded, which there's a chance it did. Okay, there's the diamond. Stay away from it. Stay away from the diamond. And you'll be fine. Stay away from diamonds and you'll be fine. Did we lose our food? We lost our camel. That's bad. So our camel did die. Which means we're partially screwed. Okay. We're kind of screwed now. Because we lost our camel. Again. Oh, hey, it's a jungle. That's actually really good. Oh, that might be a desert biome. So there's a chance we're not screwed. My voice seized. Come on, get down here. Armadillo. Get down here. We got some cool stuff for you, Armadillo. We have some cool stuff. We're gonna get iron as well. No. No. There we go. That really takes care of him. Then what we can do... No! I couldn't get out! That was terrifying because I was literally stuck on the fence. And I was like, oh, I'm dead. I was like, ah, yeah, it's game over here. We managed to live. But we did lose all of our food. Oh, that is so sad. I hear a spider. That can be good or bad. Okay, there's more cobwebs. Again, what we want is the string. Because we have a chance of getting that one diamond. Which would be insane if we had a diamond. It would be insane! Come on. Armadillo, follow. Follow me. Nope, 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 nope. I don't even care about the lead anymore. No, I don't. Oh, it's so dark out that the zombie isn't even burning. I hate my life. No, please say that these last few rays of sunshine are enough to have a camel spawn. Are you a crystal lizard? Is that a Yu-Gi-Oh reference or something? What? I don't understand your hieroglyphics, man. Oh, that's so unfortunate. Oh no, it's nighttime. And we're super far from base. That is really not great. That is really not great that we are... Nope, 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 nope. Okay. Things have gone from bad to ever so slightly significantly worse. Just some contradictory phrasing right there. Over that way is the mesa. Over that way is a mine shaft, which could have goodies, but it's also where death kinda is right now. We didn't get the string we wanted. Let's crouch because that's smarter for mob recognition. There could be goodies over here, We know that there's at least a diamond, but we need string to get that diamond. Gotta stretch. We know that this is a desert, but it's so small, it probably won't spawn any camels. And that right there is, fortunately, a jungle biome. Bad news, it's a dense one, and there's only a tiny bit of bamboo right there. So we could bring back that bamboo, potentially. What we really need, though, is to hope that one of those minecart chests has really nice stuff. Is there any use to actually having a minecart chest? I don't think there is. I really don't think there is. Let's just declutter our inventory. Gotta declutter a little bit. We don't want too much garbage in our inventory. Let's just replace this with this. And we got sand, so let's not worry about that. I'm going to keep the projectile protection just because. Free chest. It is another chest for storage, but we need to use a rail to place it. And rails are better used for a farm currently, for a smelting farm, where we use the cactuses funneled by some water to get us to a large smelting array. So, not too sure. And that one's going to have to be a very custom design. I'll build that in Creative World at some point, but no, I don't think we have a use for this. It's just currently a waste of my inventory space. It is more storage, but right now we need our inventory space. We have to keep all the rails just because they're rails and they're nice. These ones are going to be used probably... Is this what activates other stuff? I think so. So it's good for powered rail things, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure it's good for powered rail stuff. Let's see. We have a half moon left to go. Okay. That is quite unfortunate. It doesn't look like we have a lot of good luck here. But it's pretty decent. It's not terrible luck. It's okay luck, I'd say. I'm just making bad choices mostly, I'd say. Oh, they're picking up my stuff. Oh, thank you for collecting my garbage and meaning you won't despawn. How fun. How absolutely wonderful. So when it's daytime, we know we can outwalk a zombie. So we'll just walk all the way over to there. Just fine. And then collect string, hopefully. Get a diamond. Maybe get some food. I don't know. We can use some of the torches to light some of the stuff up. They can be mined anyways, so... Yeah, making a lot of decisions right now. Yeah, thinking about decisions, that is. Yeah. I like the idea of charging into that one right there. There's a tunnel right there, and there's a tunnel beside it. So that might be pretty good. But I want it to turn today! Oh, that's the problem with having no food, is you can't really go anywhere. Yeah, our food just exploded. So did our camel, named Llama. Llama exploded. Misspelled. Of course. Of course, we gotta misspell llama. As I misspell llama. Because, one of these is right. One of these is right. I wonder which. I'm such a good person. Where is the sun? Helios? I need you to beat up the moon. Please, beat up the moon. That is a couple of zombies. It would be funny if I just trapped these zombies. But I don't know if I could trap them. Just like put them in a sand trap. Because we have a bunch of sand. But I don't know if I can do that. They might just crawl through the sand and destroy me. Yeah. Night continues to go by. Wonderful. Wonderful. Night is just, kind of slow while we're just waiting here. This must be what it's like when you're just going out camping. You set up a camp and then you just see a bear and you're just having to huddle in a tree the entire night and then wait for day, and then you're like, now I can do stuff, but I'm still surrounded by death, but at least it's easier to navigate this death. I'm pretty sure that's what this is like. Just have to wait for the dang moon to stop being here. Like, hey, you have my flint. Wonderful. I need that. It's so precious to me. I wish I could drop bombs on these guys, but it appears I am not part of Medieval Fortress, so I don't have access to fire bombs. And defecation isn't available in Minecraft, so I can't just ruin these zombies' day. They are forming a pattern here. Like, look how perfectly separated they are. This is a pentagon. If you include this face right here, this is a pentagon. Are they coordinated swimmers practicing in real life? Is that what this is? So I'm up against a swim team. Like, look how beautiful this is if they weren't holding items. It would be so perfect. It's jittery, but still, look at that. Their distance from their shoulders. It's just wonderful. It's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And the sun is about to come up. We just can't see it. The sun should be like right there. It's just not visible. Yeah, that's the horizon line, so sun should be right there. Alright. And the second they start burning, I'm going to be placing blocks. Or maybe a little bit before them. There's no longer mobs spawning. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, we can go onto that block. Remember to go onto this edge. Oh, hey, zombies. How do you do? Probably not well, seeing as you're dead. Aww. That was unfortunate. We died. I don't want to have every stream just be I end it with death, so we're gonna go back there and get some stuff rather than end it here. We're gonna get our stuff back and then continue a little bit longer. That is really unfortunate. The universe is just like, no, screw you, Smokey. Why? Oh, man. Hopefully we can find, a ruin portal by the end of the stream. That'd be really nice. Because I don't want it to be every time I stream that we're searching for a ruin portal and, like, nothing changes. Like, is he gonna find it? The answer is no. Never. He will never find the ruin portal. It's never gonna happen. That feels like it might get boring. So, I'm not sure what I'll do if we don't get a ruin portal. But we do need to get a ruin portal by the end of this stream. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to really think of how to do other stuff. I don't think it would be interesting. So, I don't know what I'll do if I find a ruin portal. I really don't. We do need to be able to find one, so I don't know. I'm kind of low on options here. This is not great to be low on options. Yeah. It is really weird because, yeah, there should have been a ruin portal. This is what it felt like to have no iron. Like, I specifically found iron, and now we're not having any ruin portals. It's like the universe specifically saw what step I was going for next, and because I didn't have the world prepared for it, it just doesn't exist. Yeah, that's weird. That is really weird. Yeah, I don't know how that happened, so I don't know what to really say about it. It's so weird, like, there's no ruin portal. I'm not actually literally just, this might sound silly, but I'm literally just probably gonna do a copy of the world, locate some ruined portals, just so that we know they exist, and then just go for them. But I don't know if I want to do that. It sounds so scummy. Yeah, they're not really popping up anywhere, and I don't want to have every stream literally be me searching for ruined portals and not finding any. When that's directly what's gatekeeping us is exploring. Normally, I'd probably just do that for a couple of hours, but seeing as I'm streaming, that changes things quite a lot. I can't just edit out part of this stream live or something. I can't skip time until we find one, so I'm really thinking, like, do I just make a copy of the world or something? I don't know. What do you guys think? Is it just too boring if I search every stream for 5 hours for a ruined portal that will never exist? Yeah, it's weird. We've searched a couple thousand blocks is the thing, so they really should have appeared by now. I don't know. I'm debating. It would be boring. Yeah. If we find one, then that's really nice and it helps us, and then it might not have the obsidian we need anyways, but I just don't know how I feel about it, because I feel like it would be cheating. Because it is cheating. That is exactly what we'd be doing. We'd be looking through a copy of the world to figure out where a structure is, rather than finding it ourselves. That is literally cheating, so not sure how I feel about it. It's cheating that helps with making the stream, better paced at the expense of, it being a good deal, like, still the same level of honesty, right? This is still an honest stream, because I'm telling you that's what I'd be doing. If it changes, not the honesty of myself, but the honesty of the challenge, we wouldn't be challenging ourselves as much if we were able to, just figure out where things are without having to actually explore for them. So I don't know. What's the moral dilemma here? Do we cheat? Because that is what it is. It is cheating to figure out where those structures are without locating them ourselves. Or do I keep exploring? My moral compass is a little bit too strong for this, is what it feels like. I got too much of a moral compass. Yeah, if we do not find a ruined portal, you know what? If we do not find a ruined portal this stream, I am actually going to locate, specifically, I'm not going to locate villages, even those are way better for what we need, obsidian and diamonds. I will be locating ruined portals after the stream if we do not find any. I'll be very clear about what I did and how we found it, and that we will not be doing that for other stuff. But it leaves myself open later, it feels like. You give a mouse a cookie sort of situation is what it feels like, so. Not sure how I feel about that. Yeah, I just don't want a repeat of the whole iron fiasco. Because we had a previous set of streams, about 7 of them, over the course of over a week. And we didn't find any iron, because there wasn't any iron in the world. We had to travel over 1,000 blocks to get it. And we've already traveled over 1,000 blocks in this world to find a ruined portal. And we just haven't. And they're kind of common, is the thing. So that's weird. So is iron. Iron is also kind of common. But we actually have access to iron. Yeah, I just don't like the idea of like, oh, every time we can't find a certain structure, we just locate it. It just feels wrong. Feels very wrong. Yeah, the dime is still there, which is nice. I almost landed in water. We would have died if we landed in water. Oh, the zombies are all still here. Oh, wonderful. Okay, so we have to beat this zombie in a 1v1. And it can one-tap us, by the way. Because there's a sword. No. All to the plan. That went perfectly well, and you might think I should have saved the carrot, but carrots don't actually have a use. They're just good as a quick food source from whenever it drops, so they're not actually that useful. Oh my god! Wow! Isn't that perfect? Could you ask for anything better? Probably, but I won't. We got what we wanted. Camel. Okay. So we have stuff now. And we could not make a crafting table, I just realized, so we can't even get that thing. Okay. What? No, you're coming with me, buddy. And I said I wanted to go after this particular one, because it seemed interesting, but it doesn't seem like this has much now. It has... Seriously? You can't go up a single block? Man, these armadillos, man, they never want to go up a singular block, even. What a scam. Okay. I'm going to lure them all the way to the back. And then what we're going to do is we're going to unleash them. Okay, explode, and please only explode once. That is horrifying. What we just exposed is absolutely 100% terrifying, horrifying, terrible what we just uncovered. Okay. 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 Remember to have an open slot. Have an open slot. Get to the diamond. Get to the diamond. Hold the milk, but put the diamond into the bundle really quickly. We got a diamond! We got a diamond, chat! Whoa! We just got diamond! Oh, we're wealthy! We just got a diamond! Hey, we got a diamond! Oh! Oh! We just got a diamond! We just got a diamond! Hey! Oh my gosh! That is a game changer. No way. No freaking way. Oh, let's use that as a regular bundle. Oh my gosh, that's one of the key items we needed, by the way. One of the key items we need is, in fact, a run. Is a diamond. We actually need 2 diamonds, though, so we haven't quite made as much progress as I was really showing there, but... So the diamond on its own is actually useless, by the way. Just so I'm clear, the diamond on its own is useless. We need 2 diamonds for it to be useful. But just having 1 is really nice, because if we find another, we can just find a cow or something. Or we can just find a cow if we find a second diamond. I'm not going to quite explore this mesa further because it is nighttime, and that would be dangerous. So where's my camel? We're going to get back to base. And we're going to put the diamond in the chest. We're going to make sure to put the diamond in the chest. Yeah. Oh my gosh. I just realized a cheaper storage. This might sound dumb, but... we can use furnaces as storage. We can use furnaces as storage, and they're way cheaper than chests. They're, like, way cheaper, but okay. This is the direction we want to go. 100%. That is the direction we want to go. The direction we just went has stuff. We see that as a desert. We see that as a jungle. We see that it has a mine shaft. Oh my god, that is a lot of Endermen. Careful. Careful. Let's just not go that way. Never mind. Okay. That was aggressive. I'm just looking over the ridge here, by the way, in case we see, like, a ruined portal or something. Because if I see a ruined portal suddenly, we're going to wait for it to become day and then go right on back to it. Instead of, like, once we get back to base, ending the stream, which is what I plan on doing. But I'm going to be traveling via the mesa to get back to base, by the way. Via the savannah to get back to base. Just in case that we see A rune portal. It's unlikely. That's snow. What? That's so weird. That is the weirdest way I have seen a biome like that form, is like in the middle of a cave is where it exists. And it's right next to a savanna, so that is an unusual formation. Very unusual. Oh, do not fall. Do not fall. Okay, I guess we cannot go that way. We're kind of blocked by the fact that there's a mountain with a tunnel. Wow, that's weird. Mountain biome, but it's, in a savanna, in a cave. What? The mountain biome is in a cave. Like the entirety of it. What? That is so unusual. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. That is a pit. That is, monumental. I thought that was something. Okay. I want to continue trying to go this way a little bit, because we're about 500 blocks away from base, right? So, denied. Did we actually deny it? We did. Okay. The pillager outpost has no use to us, by the way. It's just worthless. Pillager outposts don't have anything. They can have, like, you know, trims. You don't need trims. They can have wheat. We have different sources for wheat. They have bread. They have crossbows. We can use crossbows, actually, in PvP, by the way. Well, in PvE. But, they're still not that useful. Not from pillagers, at least. We will need crossbows eventually, but for now, we're okay not having them. We'll just craft them. Ah, they shot my horse! This isn't a horse. Ah! Don't shoot my camel! Oh, I know it. I have the perfect name for him now. Oh, I know exactly what we're naming him. Camelot! His name is Camelot, I decided. Oh, this is a perfect name. This is the name of a champion here now. Yeah! That is the name of a real champion. Alright, we didn't find a ruin portal. And you know what that means. I'm going to do something I'm not proud of. Before the next stream, I'm going to, make a copy of the world. Don't worry, I'm not going to, like, cheat extensively or something. We're going to locate a ruin portal. What I'm going to do, actually, is I'm going to... Actually, no, I'm not going to do that, because that would give me a bunch of advantages. What I was going to say is I'm going to go into a hardcore world and locate it on foot, by hand. That would mean I would be able to, you know, get a bunch of exploration bonuses, because I would know where stuff is other than ruin portals, which is a huge advantage that we do not want. We're already giving ourselves quite the advantage anyways. So. Okay. He cannot get out, which is good. Stay in there. Okay. Ba ba da ba. Ba 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 ba. That hurt my vocals. But there we are. We got a diamond, which is pretty cool. We also have some other stuff, like coal, which we'll just save for now. We have some rails, some more rails, and I think we're gonna make a cactus farm. I'm gonna design some stuff. We have a lot planned. We can do a bunch of stuff in the next stream, including get a ruin portal. Pretty much through cheating, but oh well. It is how it is. Oh my god, we had string. We already had string. I'm so angry at myself. Whatever. That concludes the stream. I hope you enjoyed. We got a diamond, which is nice. We have a proper camel storage, which is awesome. And we have the ability to traverse so much easier now. Among other things, like a cool farm. Bye.